from Dodger Stadium, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to roll here. Clayton Kershaw getting the start. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, this guy lives and dies with his slider, and it's a good one. Most guys, they're working off of their fastball, but he's backwards a little bit, works off the slider, and then when the fastball comes, it can add a little velocity in terms of perception when guys are used to seeing that off-speed pitch. When it's right, really tough to hit, even if you guess it's coming, because it's breaking two planes, horizontal and vertical.
Kershaw deals. Way inside. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Puts it away for the out. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
We know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with two strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
One out, base is empty. Kershaw fires. Hit in the air, left field. Pulls it down, and there's two gone. Two outs, base is empty. Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the White Sox. Two down, nobody on.
Two balls, one strike.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Edman makes the play, and it's out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Back here in L.A., on the hill for the White Sox, Brandon Iser.
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe 2 at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
Bottom of the first. Now it's the DH, Shohei Ohtani.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
One and two now. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher, it's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. Hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And up to the plate is Will Smith.
Here he goes.
Smith tries to hold up, appeal to first, and no swing, says James Kingsley. Liner, base hit. They fired in quickly, So it's first and second with only one away.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Ground ball right side, could be two. Inning over. End of one, and we're still scoreless. Second inning set to go. Here's the White Sox DH, Andrew Benintendi.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And it is 2-1.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Left-hand batter waits. That one down the line. Could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here.
He was all over that one. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And now it's going to be number 7. Benintendi leads off second with nobody out. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
So there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's one he definitely should have laid off of.
And here is Sosa to the plate. The next offering misses. And a count 2-1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Runner at second here, one gone. Next one misses, and that's ball 3. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned. And just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
And he pumps it a strike. Two now. And that's down and away. Michael A. Taylor waits on deck. Man at second. And a swing and a miss. That's the third out. No runs, 1 hit, a double, no errors, and 1 man left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pages. And he deals. Gets a piece and stays alive. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Taylor makes the grab on the run.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Matt.
Here's Muncy to hit. The 1-1. And strike two.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Vargas drifts towards it. And there are two down.
Batting seventh, the left fielder, Michael.
And here's Michael Conforto. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Bounced up the middle. The throw to first. Out number 3. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And here's the veteran outfielder, Michael A. Taylor. And strike two.
1-2.
And a pitch. Good job to fight that one off. Got it by him for the K.
Well, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball. I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Here's the third baseman, Vinny Capra. Next offered in there for a strike. It's 2-2. Just off the inside edge.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and no one can get there. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
All over that one right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Austin Slater stands in. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We're tied, 0-0.
Don't get involved with me. I drop the top and feel this autumn breeze. You need gas too, we can't be all on E. Oh, I get it, bet it all on me. You don't see yourself good, I guess it's hard to see. You always telling no call.
As we go to the last of the third, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Tommy Edman. This one in the air. Vargas pulls that one down, and there's one down.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, number
Kim
6.
getting ready to hit. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. A massive home run, and that gives him the lead. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. And now Shohei Ohtani. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the last half of the third. Line drive to short and caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Here's Mookie Betts. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Turns and fires to Betts. Headed down the line, and that drops foul.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
2 outs. And that's a little bit high. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more couldn't catch up to the heater. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. And we're back onto the fourth. And here's the first baseman, Miguel Vargas. And now the lefty. And a foul ball.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Got him swinging on the curveball. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Benintendi up here. In the air, left field, down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty.
Careful.
White Sox down a run. Top half of inning number 4. Outside, and that is ball 4. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. And here it comes. And now 2 balls and a strike. Slice to right, makes the grab,
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Here's the second baseman, Lenyn Sosa. Two outs. That's to third, and that'll do it. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and one man left. We're midway in the fourth. It's the Dodgers 1 and the White Sox nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Will Smith. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And it's off the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. And there's the strike. At the belt and fires. And another ball. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Next pitch is outside. Got him swinging. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And a big swing and a miss.
One ball. He's great.
Man at second. And that skips in the dirt. Wouldn't chase that time. Lifted in the air, right center field. Topman under this one. Puts it away for the out. And now it's Max Muncy.
Number 15. Max Muncy.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2. Smith at second with two down. In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Man on second, two down.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Michael Conforto up next for the Dodgers. Three-two. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. That was blasted to the moon, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
Certainly worthy of another look to find out the distance of that home run via StatCast. 470 feet. Singy, say it with me. Wow.
Yeah, he got every stitch on that baseball, and you don't see many homers go as far as that one just did. I'm sure it's already spread like wildfire on the internet, man. These kind of home runs don't go unnoticed.
Michael Conforto will climb in. 2 outs, base is empty. That one just missing inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Movement for the White Sox in their bullpen. Grant Taylor appears to be getting loose. Here comes a pitch. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. 2-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium. New inning getting started. And now the right fielder, Mike Tauchman. That one lifted to left. Conforto moving under this one. And there's one down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Michael A.
And now the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
The 3-1. That one fouled off. The White Sox trailing by 3, and we're at the top of the 5th. Out to short, bats up with it, fires over to first, and there are 2 outs.
Now batting, third baseman, Vinny.
2 outs,
Capra.
base is empty. Vinny Capra steps to the plate for the White Sox. Kicks and deals. That's out to center field. Edman in position. Brings it in for the 3rd out. New pitcher for the White Sox, Grant Taylor.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Tommy Edman at the plate.
For the Dodgers, the center fielder, Tommy Edman.
The wind of the pitch. Stays alive. The wind to kick the pitch. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. The high heat too much on that one.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
So up next, Kim. 1 down, base is empty. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. And a 1-1. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. A gigantic blast. And they add to the lead. It's 5-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Guy's got a real hard fastball. You can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
1 out, base is empty. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. They go back to back, and they add to their lead. It's 6-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
That home run was a no-doubter. As we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Crushed, Boog. Just absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo, and like you said, no doubt about that one. Plenty of launch angle to give it that backspin.
New pitcher on now, number 61. He's into the game with the bases empty. Bases empty, 1 away. The batter now will be Will Smith. Here's a 1-2. That one ripped right center field. And in one hops the wall. In safely with a double, his 2nd of the day.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
So, man aboard, Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Next pitch is outside. Man at second.
That's a ball. 3-1.
On the ground, right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 44.
Andy Pappas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 2 outs. Left field. Slater in pursuit. He's got it. And that will end the inning. Mookie Betts with the big strike in the inning. It's now a 6-0 ball game. Back here in L.A. And now the shortstop, Chase Mydroth.
Chase Mydroth.
The pitch. And a strike on the outside edge.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now 1 away.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
That one misses. 3-1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Gets under it and pops it up. Betts settles underneath it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the White Sox. Good eye right there.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Next pitch misses way outside. The Dodgers up big in this one, and we're the top half of the sixth. And down on strikes he goes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Dodgers 6 and the White Sox nothing. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the 6th inning. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. This one in the air center field. Taylor under it, and it's caught for the out. The batter will be Michael Conforto. That one fouled off. 2-2. On the ground to the left. Sneaks through. Base hit.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And makes the grab. 2 away. Man at first. And stepping in is the speedy Kim. 2 outs. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
2-2.
In the dirt, blocked. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Conforto off of first with 2 away. Left-hand hitter waits. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And he hits a ground ball right side. Dives, and he can't hang on. That leaves him without a throw, and they don't get an out on the play. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Two on, 2 outs. Popped up left side. Capra settles underneath it. Brings it in. And that is that. Dodgers strand a couple, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Alex Vesia.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Kirby Yates, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Bonda getting cranked up as well. Kicks and fires.
That's the ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got it. And now 1 away.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Edman in position. And there's 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
And up next for Chicago, Lenyn Sosa. And another ball. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball. Okay.
And they'll do it again. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the White Sox. They still find themselves down 6-0. And we're back at the plate. New arm out of the bullpen, number 70. Here's a 1-1. Line drive. And that'll get down for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it. And the batter now, Freddie Freeman. In the air, left side. Slater hauls it in, and there's one away.
The batter, the right fielder,
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. The Dodgers up big in this one here at the bottom of the 7th. Pitch misses. Now 2-2. Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Here comes Max Muncy. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Oh, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss as you did right there.
And that one is lifted in the air. Topman pulls it down, and that will end the inning. And the Dodgers leave them loaded. They lead it, though, 6-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And the batter now, Mike Topman.
Number 18, Mike Topman.
There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The next pitch misses. 2-2. And here it comes. Ripped into right center. And that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. And, man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
No outs. Runner on second. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Now the third baseman, Vinny Capra. Wouldn't chase that time.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Tachman, the runner at second with 1 away. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Man on second, 2 down. Late with the swing there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. The White Sox leave 1. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here comes Tommy Edman,
The center fielder.
the 1-1.
Edman.
Foul ball there. Rips one to right. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And here is Kim. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And another ball.
He might have to look for a different put away pitch right here 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
In the air, right side. Tachman settles under it. Squeezes it.
Now that's the designated hitter.
Back to the top of the lineup. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. 1-1 now. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And a pitch. On the ground to short, could be 2. There's 1. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 6 and the White Sox nothing. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Kirby Yates. Austin Slater steps to the plate for the White Sox. Right-handed reliever. That one ripped, but foul.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Hard on the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Up next for the White Sox.
So it's their last chance in this one. Benintendi to the plate. 2 outs.
Ball 3.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Number 86 looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Two down, nobody on. Out towards right center field. Edman in position. They'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers use 3 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
These hitters had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
6-0 is how this one ends. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 6 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the White Sox, no runs, 3 hits. No errors. They left 4 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.